In this lesson, we're going to learn another pattern, slightly more complex again, and we're going to try and put all of our practicing together now. So we're going to start, same as we did in the last lesson, by just drawing out the pattern and listen to it at a slower tempo. Once again, this is going to be probably 120 tempo, this one, so it's just a steady rock beat. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is listen to it and then try and play along to it. So make sure our clip is active. Okay, so you can hear it's quite a complex thing, so you might want to break this down. So the first thing I would do is, with the click track on, is maybe just start a new clip, and we can switch between them, because what happens in this clip line is going downwards, it can only play one clip at a time. So if I double click here and have this as my new line, and then I press play, you'll see it deactivates the one above it. So now let's just practice playing the hi-hats. And I'm not going to record them, I just want to practice. Okay, so let's go back to the other one and practice with this. Okay, so you can see that that's right. So on its own, the hi-hat is fine, and that's pretty much the same as the straight 8 that we learned in the first place. Now let's have a look at this, and I'm going to try and play the kick drum and the snare together. So let's listen to it, and let's see if we can make the vocal sounds with our voice. And that always helps me remember how these things sound. And actually, I think if you can vocalize these things, you can play them. That's my thought. Boom, cha, 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 rumba. Boom, cha, 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 boom, cha. 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 Okay? So it's boom, cha, 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 boom, cha. So let's go to the next one. Let's just try playing it on our own first. So it's boom, cha, 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 boom, cha. Boom, cha, 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 boom, cha. Boom, cha, 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 boom, cha. Okay, so we're slightly out of time, but we've got the rough idea of what it's like. So let's go back to the other clip and play along with the track now. Just the kick and the snare. Okay. Great, so if I go back to my edit, and let's just make sure I've got my record quantize in, and we're just going to try and play these parts in individually before we learn the whole thing. So I've got it set to 16s, and now I'm going to play my hi-hats in first, so let's just practice first. Okay, now let's activate the clip. Okay. Now let's do my next bit, and let's deactivate the clip just so I can play it along. Okay, now let's record it. Let's scroll it so I can actually see what I've just done. Undo that, right, so you can see that bit's wrong, so let's press Control or Command Z, and we're just going to undo that, and we're going to try that one more time, because one of those, I could have just deleted the note, but I want to try and get this part as close to it as possible. Okay, so let's do that one more time, back from the beginning, and we're going to record the hi-hat again. Okay, fantastic. So the last part of this is to go back to that original one, or I could use the one that I've just recorded, and I'm going to start a new clip in just a minute and try and play the whole thing together. But first, let's play it over the top of this. So that might take me a little bit longer to do. I've still got a bit more to do, but let's set up another one. So double click on the next one along, and we're just going to practice without that happening. We want the metronome still on, but we're going to press play here, and we're just going to practice now. So as you can see, I've still got a little bit more to do, but that's the process that I'm going to use. Now, it's going to take you a bit of time because it's quite difficult. So at any point, just go back to the beginning and just keep playing over it. Now, this will take a bit of time because you don't learn to drum overnight, and that's really the point of this whole course, is that we actually learn to drum and we learn the instruments as we go along, so we can actually produce these instruments, okay? And so learning them and then recording them on your own, and that's where Ableton really comes into its own, because as you can see from here, we can set up our clips and we can practice and we can develop with no pressure at all, and we can keep flipping back to the old takes or do it in different ways. And I'll see you in the next lesson.